Oh, yeah. I get it every time. Hi guys, this is Benny.
And this is Dhruv. And today we are going to review the trailer of the Nigerian movie called The Lost Okoroshi. So if I read about this on IMDb, it says, haunted by dreams of an ancestral Okoroshi masquerade, a disillusioned security guard wakes up one morning to find himself transformed into a mute purple spirit in Abba Makama's surrealist romp through the sprawling city of Lagos. The director is Abba Makama. The writers are Abba Makama and Africa Uko, and it stars Seun Ajayi, Judith Audu, and Destiny Osagiede, and many others. This is a 2019 movie. Seems interesting.
Nice name. Africa is a nice name.
Now let's see. Let's check this out. Hold on.
They get that dream.
You come late to this office one more time. Try me and come late one more time. You hear everything I talk.
This work don't tire person.
Every day you don't tire. Leave job no go leave. Every time complain, eh?
Mazi, if you see them this time, there were many more.
I want to advise you. Anytime when you see masquerade they come, no run. Stay, make them meet you. Those masquerades, they are our ancestors.
Raymond, are you there inside there too?
I beg you, go fit they come office like.
Hapugacha, just leave all this Pete Doche proverb. Home video kindly clear.
Oh my God.
I'm just gonna say I loved it. I think it's fantastic. What a fantastic concept. I don't think I've seen a concept like this because we talk about like ancestors, we talk about like, Native Americans see their spirits, or some people claim to see spirits or some guidance or something like that. But I've never seen a concept where a guy gets possessed by his own I don't know if it was a guardian angel or an ancestor, and then he goes about his normal life as the guardian angel, and I wonder what happens. It's such a unique concept, and I love it. Like, I think it's a fantastic concept. Also, I think it's a low budget movie. Like they just made this happen on a very low budget, but I think they probably did a very good job telling the story. At least it seems like it. We would have to watch it, but it seems very thought-provoking, if I'm not wrong, at the same time with, again, a very comedic element, like, which is amazing. I don't know why. So the cliffhanger here is like, why did that happen? And I suppose it's because the guy kept on complaining, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this. Maybe it is to teach him a lesson, you know. But is this also to teach others a lesson around him? Like, I don't know, you know, but it's such an amazing concept. I think it's so cool.
So cool. I think it's like, the guardian angel is like, okay, you got a problem, you move over. I'm gonna take your place. And what I loved about it is that it's purple. I mean, a spirit is purple. It's hairy and it's dancing the whole time. My God, and that was quite a shock that he became that. I mean, being possessed is another thing. But this was funny and this was not expected. I mean, he became that. I mean, the wife wakes up besides him like that, and she goes to the office and says that, can you work like this for just this week? I mean, just this week. Let him be this masquerade ghost, whatever it is, the ancestor. Just this week, please. And they said yes. It seems like they say yes. Okay, we understand you got a problem. You've been possessed.
That's awesome.
Really funny.
Maybe the guardian angel is trying to teach him that no matter in what circumstances, you can still have fun. Like, I mean, that's not an easy thing to do, first of all, you know. So maybe the guardian angel is teaching him that, and the other, or it could be that, you know, I don't know, like in India, right? Or even in like Thailand, like they say the goddess has, possessed me or something. Possessed is a negative word, but like, has entered me or something like that. And it's not seen as a bad thing. And I think that's kind of similar here, that this is not a bad possession. This is guidance. And this is culture, this is ancestors. You brought out the color, which also makes me think, do different colors mean different things? Because I know in spirituality, like they say that the purple color is resonating of the crown chakra, which is like very like top of your head, right? It's like, and when you meditate, if you do certain guided meditations, there's different colors of energy you see depending on where you are in life or what kind of a day you have had. You are sometimes high energy, low energy, so on and so forth, right? So sometimes your energy looks like whitish, sometimes it's purple. And I remember there was a point of time when I would meditate and I would see purple all the time, and I started reading about it, and it's a very high form of energy, like
Wow.
higher level of consciousness. So
Amazing.
yeah, there are different colors to levels of consciousness,
I mean, I've seen those diagrams, the chakra diagrams with the colors and everything, but I never knew that a specific chakra is symbolized by a specific color.
Yeah.
And whenever I have meditated, the only color I've ever seen is purple, and I thought it's because I like purple.
No, that is a higher level of consciousness, like you are beyond other things, but you don't always stay on it, is the point, right? There are days when you're more negative than the previous day, and your color changes. But anyways, the point is like, I wonder if all these colors, it's not just one spirit, there's multiple spirits, and do they represent, just like different chakras have different colors, right? Do they represent different types of energies or message or what you need, right? Like, do they represent different things? I'm just intrigued by it. I mean, it's ancestral spirit guiding energy. So some person might need some other, this guy maybe needed the purple one, but maybe there's someone else who needed the yellow and white one, and they're all dancing. I would love to have an ancestral spirit that dances with me. Oh my
True.
goodness.
I mean, what is beautiful is that every time he saw them in his dream, all of them are dancing, right? And then he's given the advice that you don't run away from them, you embrace it. And when it's like facing your fears. But the beautiful and the funny twist is that he actually became what he feared. And then it was not something fearful anyways. It's just like he doesn't know what to do with it anymore. But also what I like is that, like, as you said, in India, we have an acceptance to this, that, a possession is a negative energy, but a goddess, if it enters the body, as understood by people who believe in those things, they accept it as a good thing, as a blessing. And this guy, when he is taken over by that spirit, he's like roaming around. I mean, around town. He's sitting behind his friend and going to work. And he asked to work like this for a week. And the wife is expecting that within a week's time, I'll find some solution and he'll be back to his normal body. I mean, how do you give a deadline to yourself like that, right? But the first thing, when you were reading out from the IMDb, when you said purple spirit, I was thinking of something, something soft and like a light or something. And these turned out to be real live creatures. It's like, it somehow gave me an impression of a Satyajit Ray movie. I mean, I've seen some Satyajit Ray movies, and he's made some movies for children. And I can't put my finger on it which one it was or what it reminded me of, but it just gave me, the first impression it gave me was of a Satyajit Ray movie. And I felt like if this was a children's movie in India, children would have enjoyed it. The time when there was this Children's Film Federation movies going on, we used to have to watch those on national TV, because that was the only thing available at that time. So kind of in that theme, but it was likable.
Yeah, I mean, it's very interesting. I think this movie tries to also like connect you with your roots, and like makes you think about your culture. I think I could be wrong, but I'm sure there is some connect that don't forget your culture, don't forget your ancestors, because I know, like in Native Americans, right, it's such an important part of their culture to remember the traditions, the what the ancestors passed down. And I think this is part of keeping the culture alive. And just like how you said, embracing your fears, it kind of weirdly reminded me of The Sixth Sense, because the kid was always afraid of ghosts. And then when he was given the advice that, don't be afraid, that's when things start changing for yourself. Basically avoidance, right? I think here it's synonymous, because I think him not liking something about his job, he's trying to avoid something. He's like, I want to leave, rather than staying and persisting. I think this is kind of correlational to that, and maybe other things that he's facing in life, that once he embraces the spirit, maybe he finds, because it's kind of like one good thing in your life affects everything else. For example, I think we kind of talked about this in some other video with Gabriel, that people who work out and are disciplined, they perform much better in general in all other areas of life as well, because they are so structured. When you have that lifestyle discipline, then you perform very good. So I think, like, when one thing works out really good in your life, I think other things kind of fall into place, or have more of a probability of falling into place. So I think maybe
True.
the spirit is there to teach him that it's a balance and enjoy your life, don't avoid problems, face them with a happy, smiling, good attitude, and things will fall into place, is my guess. I could be completely wrong, but that is what I'm guessing it is. All right, guys. So if you liked our video, please subscribe to our channel and also give us thumbs up, an actual like. Also hit that bell icon so that you're notified every time we upload a new video. We usually do it on Mondays. And leave us a comment to let us know how you're doing, and especially if you have any other suggestions of movies that we should review. Until next time, फिर मिलेंगे.
फिर मिलेंगे.